5 seconds to the start of this one. Everybody getting on the clock right now. Here for lap number 1, race number 25 of Truggy. Off and underway here for the 2017 Roller Nitro Off-Road Nationals at State Line Raceway here in Fremont, Indiana. Looks like everybody's on the clock now. They'll be coming around here for the lap number 1 this next time by. We'll see who comes out on top early on here in this one. Current TQ timeout at last one. Mason Epley laying it down with a 10 and a 5, 27.177. Oh, we're going to flame out already. Not sure who that flame out is. Looks like truck number 7. That may have been, I don't think that was Tyler. Did not look like Tyler Jones' paint job unless he changed it up. Several drivers changing up their paint job just before the Nats. Definitely spicing things up, keeping us on our toes, that's for sure. As everybody coming around for lap number 1 right now, Seth VanDalen is out front leading the way with the farm truck, the C10 Chevy. So VanDalen out front early on here in this one, 10 at a 5:14, looking at a new TQ time if he can hold on to that by 13 seconds for Seth VanDalen. Mark Sousa in that number 2 spot. Paul Ciccarello in the number 3 spot. Anthony Westergaard in 4th. Austin Pannone rounding out your top 5 right now. VanDalen out front early on. His fast lap, a 30.992. We'll see if we can find VanDalen. Here comes VanDalen working his way onto the left-hand side. Can't miss that truck. The orange, white, and blue Techno truck working his way through the whoop section. Through the stairway now, dropping down. Paul Ciccarello driving the Serpent in that number 2 spot now. Paul dropping to the number 4 spot. Anthony Westergaard up into 2nd now. Seth VanDalen already out to a 6.7 second lead. He's the only driver on a 10-lap run right now, and he is 14 seconds now ahead of Mason Epley's TQ time. So VanDalen laying it down. Oh! Goes triple over the top. What a save right there for Seth VanDalen. That could have been catastrophe for your leader as he is on a massive TQ run right now. More trouble. I see more trucks flaming out onto the backside. Seth VanDalen wheeling his way through that. Halfway into this one. Let's take a Savox instant replay here. Watch this on the front side. Lap traffic nearly hit in midair. Saves it right at the end. Then check this out. Boom! To the inside somehow. He keeps that truck from rolling over and rolls on. Seth VanDalen out front still 10 at a 5:14. Lost about a second that time. However, 10 at a 5:14, still 13 seconds ahead of Mason Epley's time. At this point, right now, with a minute 55 to go, unless he just totally throws this one away, Seth VanDalen on cruise control, looking to set new TQ by a. Now Sousa up into the number 2 spot. Westergaard into 3rd. Ciccarello. 1:30 left to go right now for your leader, Seth VanDalen, in that farm truck. Through the whoop section. Oh, getting a little sideways through the whoop section. Oh, and he rolls it over, gets caught on lap traffic. That's going to cost him. We'll see if he can get back through the traffic now. An upside down truck. VanDalen rolled it over, landed on top of the truck. Now trying to get by him, and they are showing him no love. VanDalen just trying to make a point right now as he comes back around to the front side. He goes triple over the top. Oh, the lap traffic gets into him. VanDalen, what a lucky save right there. VanDalen had enough. He was trying to go all the way over the top. Wow. Coming out of the catapult section now, down onto the backside. Seth VanDalen still out front, 10 at a 5:19 his pace. He's lost some time, however, 8 seconds still ahead of previous TQ time. Here he comes back around the front side, going triple-double. He's got a clear track ahead of him right now. No lappers to contend with. Back through the whoop section now. What a race right now for Seth VanDalen. VanDalen coming back around, up and over the catapult. He goes once again through the switchbacks into the wave now. VanDalen's pace now 10 at a 5:21. He's now only 6 seconds. At one point in this race, he was 14 seconds ahead of that TQ time. Now he finds himself a little more than 7 seconds. Mark Sousa in the number 2 spot, Westergaard in the 3. Oh no! Trouble for your leader once again. VanDalen goes upside down. Oh, more trouble. VanDalen falling apart here in the final minute of this one. He's on a 10-lap run. He's guaranteed the 10-lapper. This is the last lap. He's just got to finish this one. Through the switchback section he goes right now. On the back side of the track, onto the right side now. Seth VanDalen. He's going to take the win, but is he going to take TQ? Back around to the front side. He goes up and over the triple. He's got it, but only by 3 seconds. Seth VanDalen takes the win in new TQ. 10 at a 5:24. Let's take another Savox instant replay. Look at VanDalen right here. What a save. Bounces all the way to the outside. Wow. What a run right there. Seth VanDalen. Third, Heckert and Ciccarello rounding out your top 5. As we get set for race number 26, this is our B resort. Coming up next for our Truggy class. You see all the Truggies coming off the track right now.